storm system responsible for both the snow and severe storm is tracking in our direction. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin is back with more on its local impact. Wind, Cutter, you say, is the big story coming that we could be seeing.
Yeah, absolutely, Bryant. It's a sure thing at this point. It's going to be absolutely raging wind-wise tomorrow, though no blizzard conditions, no tornadoes in our forecast, thankfully. But talk about an expansive storm system coming at a time when so many millions are trying to get back home after the Christmas holiday. It is snowing in Boston and Portland, Maine, and it's snowing as far west as, western Minnesota, possibly some of those flakes making all the way to the ground in eastern South Dakota. In between, still tracking a line of strong to severe thunderstorms, which will weaken before moving into our neck of the woods. The remnants of these storms will be those couple of showers we were talking about moving through our area tomorrow morning. We're temperature trend already warming up, and we will continue to do so. Warmest between 9 and 11, just ahead of that front with lots of clouds. And it'll be breezy in the morning, so 50s could still feel a little chilly with the breeze blowing, but nowhere near as cold feeling as it will be by the time we get into the evening. All right, in your Maryland cast, this is tricky because this is not afternoon. Typically, when we show you this graphic, the numbers here, the temperatures, the forecast is for the afternoon. In this case, 40s will occur in the mountains in the morning, western Maryland 50s early in the morning, 60s in southern Maryland, that's before lunchtime, 50s eastern shore and beaches, that'll occur about 1 to maybe at the latest 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then temperatures will plummet. And here is how that process occurs. 7 o'clock in the morning, we're all good in the 50s, waking up to a few rain showers. There will be a little bit of rain here. It's not particularly heavy. We could use some rain, still in a drought. I don't think that's going to be a big impact to your plan, especially, with temperatures feeling nice in the 50s. Behind it, though, temperatures will start to crash. In Denton, it's 58 at 11, but in Westminster, it's 44. And notice as we go through the afternoon, snow showers have already begun in far western Maryland. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Baltimore is back in the 40s, and thereafter, later in the afternoon, we will be back in the 30s. Wind, though, kind of a second story to that temperature drop, if not the main headline here. High wind warning in effect for Allegheny and Garrett counties, gusts up to 70. So keep in mind, snow falling and intense winds. I-68 travel in western Maryland could be a no-go. If you know anyone that's taking the interstate there, coming back into Maryland or maybe headed back home from central Maryland, 68 is going to be an issue. Give them the extra heads up. The rest of us have a wind advisory, gusts up to 55 miles per hour. Pretty much all of the eastern shore in the rest of central Maryland, the entirety of the Baltimore metro. And while breezy in the morning, we're talking to 35, 45 gusts before lunchtime in Baltimore, and maybe 45 to 55 gusts. That'll linger past sunset. It's not one of those wind events where it calms down as the sun sets. We're talking nasty winds here as temperatures fall below freezing for your evening plans. And a lot of folks have the day off, getting out on your Monday evening. It's between Christmas and the New Year. It's a day where a lot more folks than normal are out and about doing things. It is not going to feel pleasant Monday evening, and certainly won't feel pleasant Tuesday morning. We're waking up to wind chills in the single digits in the lower teens with still windy weather on our Tuesday and high temperatures struggling to get above freezing. Not as windy, not quite as cold Wednesday, but you need the winter gear. Right now looking dry and seasonably cold for any celebrations around midnight. Thursday, though, another front moves in, could have a few snow showers with it. Accumulation looks very light. We're watching it. Cold lingers on through the rest of the 7-day forecast. WJZ 11 is back after this.